are to report to the king's harem in his Shushan Hills palace. The girl who pleases the king will be queen instead of Queen Vashti Jane.
Now the word went forth in all of Persian media about the dethroning of Queen Vashti Jane Hathaway Nebuchadnezzar, and eventually the word even reached the ears of Jed Mordecai.
I understand there is a beautiful girl living in your home. Pardon me, sir. I am the king's butler, Ravenswood.
Well, Norris, ain't that nice? Well, Norris, ain't that nice? Nice to meet you, Mr. Ravenswood.
I understand there is a beautiful young girl living in your home.
Yep, she's my cousin, Esther May. She calls me uncle, but I suppose that's because she's heard Jethro here call me uncle. What's your interest in her?
She shall need to pack her things and report to the palace of King Ahasuerus.
Who was that, Jed?
This is King Ahasuerus' butler, Mr. Ravenwood. The king is looking for a new queen and has decreed that all the single women in Persia and Media must report to his palace in the Shushan Hills. It seems that Esther May is going to have to go as well.
Well, she can't go, Jed. It ain't proper for a single girl to go and live with him in this palace.
Where is Esther May, Granny?
Well, she's out back with her critters. Somewhere. Esther May. Yes, Granny?
Esther May, the king's butler. Mr. Ravenswood was here, and he says you need to report to the palace. Seems the king's looking for a new wife.
But I don't want to live in the palace, Uncle Jed, or be the new queen. I enjoyed being here with you and Granny and Jethro.
Well, I'm sure you do, Esther May, and I feel the same. But Adonai seems to have other plans for your life.
Do you think I really should go, Uncle Jed?
How can you even ask that, Esther May? We're 8 miles from our nearest neighbor, overrun with skunks, coyotes, and bobcats. We use oil lamps for lights. We cook on a wood stove. Summer and winter, we drink homemade moonshine. Boy, that stuff's good. And we'll wash with homemade Lye soap. And our bathroom is 100 feet from the house. And you ask me, should you go?
Yeah, I reckon you're right. A girl would have to be a fool to leave all of this.
No. You misunderstand me, Esther May. I think you should go. We don't have a choice about you going to that place anyway. But I didn't hear anyone say you had to go by yourself. Granny and Jethro will go with you. We've always known everybody back home just who to trust, but we need to be careful in the Shushan Hills.
Are we all going to go and live with them, Uncle Jed?
Only Esther May. Granny and you, boy, I'll have to stay here, at least for now.
I'm not going to Shushan Hills, Jed.
Why not?
If the Lord had wanted me to stay here in Shushan Hills, he'd have to put me there.
Well, maybe he's just now getting around to it. People say the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Well, if he moves me, I'll go, but you and Jethro ain't budging me.
Well, you can run. You're still around here in Shushan Hills, Granny.
I run it year-round.
Yeah, but you know how miserable you are walking all the way around to the still in the snow, how it makes you feel so poorly?
Well, I might feel miserable walking down to the still. But the way I feel's coming back makes me mixed up for it.
Shushan Hill sounds like a place you would like, Granny. The King's butler, Mr. Ravenwood, says they've got golfs out there.
Golf? What's a golf?
I'm not sure. He said practically everybody in Shushan Hill shoots golf. But as near as I can figure it, they must be some kind of small chicken. Here's one of their harder little things.
Why, land sakes, this shell's hard as a rock.
Do you reckon they'll have grits and rabbit stew at the palace? Maybe some mustard, greens, salted down goat's belly, and pickled eggs.
Got the biggest appetite, boy. All you ever think about's food.
I can't help it, Granny. I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. And those pants, land sakes, boy, you've outgrown them.
Mr. Ravenswood told me that you could go out to Pot's school while he's out there.
Pot school? Well, he'll be learning a good trade. Everyone can always use another good pot.
I don't think it's that kind of school. Granny, Esther May needs you there.
Okay. I'll go. I'll just take this with me. Esther May might need a little.
I heard that those city folk behave a little bit different than we do, Jethro. I'll need you to keep an eye out for Esther May and our Granny.
Jed, Esther May does a great job with churning, lye making and corn, husking, but she's never been too good at cooking.
I don't think King Dashawaris is going to be interested in her cooking anyway.
They say they don't have no winter in Shushan Hills. No snow and ice. Remember last winter when Granny slipped on the ice and broke her hip?
Yeah, she was limping around for 2 days. Look out!
Good day.
We're limping around for 2 days.
Jethro, how come there's no ice in Shushan Hills?
I don't know, Granny. I didn't take it. Do you think King Dashawaris will have flaming desire for Esther May when he sees her?
Flaming desire.
What's flaming desire, Uncle Jed?
Granny will explain that to you when you get out there.
He's sure expecting a lot from my memory.
Granny, can your rheumatiz medicine cure rheumatiz? Rheumatiz.
Where's my... I can't say it will cure it, but it sure does make having it a sure pleasure.
Esther May, go pack your best courting clothes. You're heading for Shushan Hills.